How to write, publish, and sell a book. Writing a book is the dream of many people. Some want to tell a story, share knowledge, leave a legacy, or even generate income. However, many people do not know where to begin, how to organize their ideas, or what to do after finishing the manuscript. Publishing and selling a book may seem complicated, but today there are many tools and platforms that make the process easier for both beginner writers and experienced authors. Nowadays, thanks to technology and the internet, anyone with discipline and creativity can write a book and sell it worldwide. It is no longer mandatory to depend on large publishing companies to become an author. There are self-publishing options, digital books, print-on-demand services, and sales platforms that allow writers to reach millions of readers. This document explains step-by-step how to write a book, how to publish it, and the best ways to sell and promote it. 1. How to write a book. Finding the main idea. Every book begins with an idea. That idea can come from personal experiences, knowledge, imagination, real stories, or topics of interest. The most important thing is to choose a subject that motivates the author and may also interest other people. Some popular categories include novels, mystery stories, romance, fantasy, horror, motivational books, personal finance, business, self-help, biographies, educational books. The key is to ask yourself, what do I want to communicate? What problem can I help solve? What story do I want to tell? Creating a plan or structure. Before beginning to write, it is recommended to create a basic structure for the book. This helps organize ideas and avoid creative blocks. An outline may include introduction, main chapters, subtopics, conclusion. For novels or stories, it is useful to develop characters, settings, conflicts, plot development, ending of the story. Having a guide makes it easier to maintain consistency throughout the writing process. Establishing a writing routine. Many writers never finish a book because they wait for the perfect inspiration. The reality is that writing requires discipline. It is recommended to establish daily or weekly writing schedules, even if only for a short period of time. For example, write 1 hour daily. Complete a certain number of words per day. Work on 1 chapter weekly. Consistency is more important than speed. Writing the first draft. The first draft does not need to be perfect. The initial goal is to put ideas on paper without worrying too much about grammar mistakes or minor details. Many authors make the mistake of constantly correcting themselves while writing, which delays progress. The most important thing is to finish the complete manuscript. Corrections and improvements come later. Editing and revising. Once the draft is finished, the editing stage begins. This includes reviewing spelling, grammar, clarity, consistency, repetition, reading flow. It is recommended to read the book several times, ask other people for feedback, hire a professional editor if possible. Good editing can make a huge difference in the final quality of the book. How to publish a book. Traditional publishing. Traditional publishing consists of sending the manuscript to publishing companies so they can finance, print, and distribute the book. Advantages: greater credibility, professional support, distribution in bookstores, publishing marketing. Disadvantages: competitive process, can take a long time. The author receives a smaller percentage of profits, less creative control. Many publishers receive thousands of manuscripts every year, making acceptance difficult. Self-publishing. Today, self-publishing has become one of the most popular options. The author controls design, pricing, advertising, distribution, profits. Popular self-publishing platforms include Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, Barnes & Noble, Apple, Google. These platforms allow the sale of ebooks, printed books, audiobooks. Designing the cover. The cover is extremely important because it is the first thing readers see. A professional cover can significantly increase sales. The cover should be visually attractive, reflect the book's content, have a clear title, include the author's name. Many authors hire professional graphic designers for this part. Obtaining ISBN and copyright. The ISBN is an international number that officially identifies a book. Although some platforms offer free ISBNs, some authors prefer to buy their own to maintain greater control. It is also recommended to register copyright to legally protect the work against copying or unauthorized use. 3. How to sell a book. Selling on Amazon. Amazon KDP is one of the most widely used platforms by independent authors. Advantages: worldwide reach, easy publishing process, print on demand, automatic royalties. Print on demand means books are only printed when someone purchases them, avoiding large inventory investments. Creating a personal brand. Today, authors also need to work on their personal image. It is recommended to create social media accounts, a website, a YouTube channel, a blog, an email list. People often buy books because they connect with the author and their content. Using social media. Social media platforms are powerful tools for promoting books. Useful platforms include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Many books go viral thanks to recommendations and short videos. Authors can share book excerpts, advice, behind-the-scenes stories, promotional videos, reader testimonials. Creating an audiobook. Audiobooks have grown enormously in popularity. Many people prefer listening to books while driving, working, or exercising. There are specialized audiobook platforms such as Audible, Spotify. The same book can generate income in multiple formats simultaneously. 4. Strategies to increase sales. Getting reviews. Reader reviews are very important. Books with good reviews generate more trust and visibility. It is recommended to ask for honest reviews, offer free copies to early readers, encourage comments on digital platforms. Advertising. Many authors use paid advertising to promote their books. Popular options: Facebook ads, Amazon ads, promotional videos on YouTube or TikTok. Even small budgets can generate results if the advertising is well targeted. Participating in events. Authors can also promote themselves through book fairs, conferences, podcasts, interviews, book signings. These activities help build audience and credibility. 5. The importance of persistence. Many writers quit because they do not sell immediately. However, literary success usually requires time and consistency. Writing a book may not always generate quick wealth, but it can create professional authority, generate passive income, open new opportunities, build an audience, and leave a lasting legacy. Many successful authors were rejected multiple times before gaining recognition. The key is to continue learning, constantly improve, and keep creating valuable content. Using AI to write a book has become one of the most powerful tools for modern authors, content creators, entrepreneurs, and educators. Artificial intelligence can help generate ideas, organize chapters, improve writing, create dialogue, edit grammar, design book covers, generate marketing content, and even help publish and promote the final product. However, the best results usually happen when AI works together with human creativity instead of replacing it completely. The process typically begins with choosing the book's main idea. AI tools can help brainstorm topics, titles, characters, plots, and chapter structures. For example, a writer can ask AI to generate story ideas, business book outlines, character backgrounds, fiction plots, educational book topics, motivational concepts, dialogue examples, book titles, chapter summaries. A very effective method is to start with a simple concept and gradually expand it using AI assistance. For example, write an outline for a personal finance book for beginners, or create a science fiction story about artificial intelligence controlling a futuristic city. AI can instantly generate multiple directions and creative possibilities. One of the biggest advantages of AI is helping authors overcome writer's block. Many writers struggle with starting chapters or continuing scenes. AI can generate rough drafts, ideas, transitions, and dialogue that authors can later modify and personalize. Instead of staring at a blank page, writers can work from generated material and improve it. The next step is usually creating the structure of the book. AI can help organize introduction, chapters, subtopics, conclusions, story arcs, character development, plot timelines. For non-fiction books, AI can generate educational explanations, summaries, examples, and even simplified versions of complex topics. For fiction writing, AI can help create characters, emotional dialogue, world building, action scenes, descriptions, plot twists, backstories. However, successful authors still add their personal voice, creativity, emotions, and unique perspective. AI works best as a creative assistant rather than a complete replacement for human storytelling. Many writers now use AI tools such as ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Sudowrite, Jasper, AI, Novel, AI, Notion, AI. These platforms can assist with writing, rewriting, editing, brainstorming, and formatting. A common professional workflow looks like this: generate the book idea with AI, create the chapter outline, expand each chapter gradually, rewrite sections in your own style, edit and improve readability, add personal stories or expertise, use AI for grammar correction, format the manuscript, design the cover using AI image tools, publish digitally or physically. AI image generators such as DALL-E, Midjourney, Leonardo, AI, Ideogram, Flux can also help create book covers, character concepts, promotional graphics, illustrations, social media marketing images. After writing the book, AI can also assist with writing book descriptions, Amazon product listings, advertising copy, YouTube promotional scripts, social media posts, audiobook narration scripts. Some creators even use AI voice tools like 11 Labs to create audiobook narrations. When using AI, it is important to fact-check information, especially for non-fiction books. AI can occasionally generate inaccurate or outdated information. Authors should always review, edit, and verify content before publishing. Another important consideration is originality. Readers still value authenticity, emotion, and human perspective. The most successful AI-assisted books are usually those where the author combines AI efficiency with real-life experiences, expertise, storytelling ability, and emotional depth. AI can dramatically speed up the writing process. A book that once took years to complete can now be drafted in weeks or even days with proper organization and discipline. However, editing, polishing, and refining still require time and attention. Today, AI is transforming the publishing world by allowing almost anyone to become an author. Entrepreneurs use AI to create educational books, YouTubers create companion books for their channels, businesses publish guides and manuals, and storytellers produce novels faster than ever before. Ultimately, AI is not replacing writers, it is becoming a powerful creative partner. The future of book writing will likely combine human imagination with artificial intelligence to create content faster, more efficiently, and with greater creative possibilities than ever before. Conclusion. Writing, publishing, and selling a book is a process that requires creativity, discipline, and perseverance. Everything begins with a clear idea and the willingness to turn it into words. Then comes organization, writing, editing, and finally publishing. Thanks to modern digital platforms, anyone can become an author and sell books worldwide without depending entirely on traditional publishers. However, success does not depend only on writing a good book, but also on knowing how to promote it and connect with readers. A book can become much more than a product. It can be a tool to educate, inspire, entertain, and transform lives. For many people, writing a book represents the opportunity to share their voice with the world and build something that lasts for generations.